could be very interesting. Starting on Mirage as well. FaZe on the T side, OG on the CT side. And already out for a look is Nexa. Trying to sneak close to get some information. S-Tag is right there up close. And 2 bullets is all it will take to bring him down. And now the flash comes around the corner. They're hunting for it. Dexter is in a lot of trouble. And eventually they will overpower him. They actually naded Twist. They double naded Twist after Dexter was dead. But it doesn't matter. They have the opening. We have 3 armors, right? Even if you can't get the kills right away, then even the armor might be worth saving. Because this is such a hard retake without that CT spawn control. Flames. He'll pick up one of them right there, and a little bit of a fight for Fiku. Neofrag started to show up, and they're getting some headshots in, but they're also rapidly running out of time. No kit anywhere at the moment, so Fiku is going to be going down. Rops with a couple of kills, and FaZe will pick up the round.
It's incredibly difficult to... The only thing that's on their side is the time. The fact that FaZe is just spending so much time to even get the bomb here. S-Tag had that in middle. And OG, yeah, because of all this time, FaZe aren't able to just sit back and play the bomb. They're kind of holding them off. And because of that, OG's poking, they're prodding, and that might be FaZe's undoing. Twist, next one to be tested. And Flames, he's still making his way out. 2 versus 4 suddenly, and there's a great chance for OG in this one.
Yeah, all of a sudden there is. S-Tag trying to fight his way back. A nice boost early on to get the first kill. That was sick. S-Tag, he'll keep it going, and all alone, it's Nexa. Low on health and wedged in the corner. The flash, yeah, Rops is going to turn around for that. Oh, but it doesn't matter. What a stunning headshot from Nexa. That should have been a round loss at the end. OG, they had no business winning that. If he hits a couple of shots, they're right back into it. Instead, they go for the A-bomb side, and they're moving up close. That's being heard. Neofrag's turning around, but it's just a FAMAS here. It's a good delivery with the first couple of bullets. 40 seconds left. Can they have this position up in the palace? This might be working out. Neofrag is doing exceptional work in the A-bomb site, and it's a 3 versus 4 now. And FaZe might have kind of hit a little bit of a wall here. They've been slowed down. 25 seconds. There's a 3-way crossfire at the A-bomb site if they really want to. And Neofrag will just do all the work continuing. Oh, he could have had it. But Brokey went down before he got close with the blade. Instead, Twist, 1 versus 4. He could win this one, but not with 10 seconds left.
Ooh, okay. Unable to connect with the shot there, Twist.
So they can carry that around. Again, you don't want to underestimate FaZe. The mechanical ability is one of the things that is really scary about them. Oh, but a little bit risky. 3 people on the other side. Flames is going to get traded too. That is well worth it for FaZe.
It's just a walk peek for OG. Double push. Kerrigan getting the jump on a Nexa. That's a beautiful shot with the P250. Had to tag him twice, and he does. So now it's a 4 versus 2. The map has really opened up for FaZe. With Kerrigan in the middle, he's the linchpin of this attack.
Fiku, he could end it, though. They were all really low on health except for Twist, but it doesn't matter. The aggressive push, he did it earlier to try and limit the map, and now he's doing it again, possibly to save the round for OG. Waiting around, he's actually made a jump down. Oh, wow, he changed position, I think, just at the end there. Looked like he wanted to go for the fight. And that bomb is slowly ticking. They do have a kit on Fiku, but it's down in Connector, and now it's on Dexter. All alone, and even if they're low on health, it's not helping him at the moment. He can't find that shot. It's right over.
We could see the double-edged sword, which is OG's proactive nature in this one. The double walk push towards that ramp.
Truth is, there are a lot of games where Kerrigan can probably afford to be, you know, much more near the bottom. So if you have a FaZe game where he is the one that's doing a lot of work, it's just terrifying. You're already dealing with a lot of... Look at this, 3 kills from Flames as he picks off Twist, S-Tag, and I think Brokey on top of it. That is way too much. Some utility there to stop him from doing that would have been nice.
Oh, yeah. That's the 1-save rifle, and it is a round-winning rifle at that. Excellent work there from Flames, just busting everybody's head open from this stairs position. Wow, really nice shooting, and great movement on top of that. You see that from FaZe's perspectives, and he was one of the toughest targets to hit right there. He's just strafing up and down it. Oh, some frustrations for FaZe there.
3rd man in. They know already. Nade up, flash coming out. They want to go for it, but there's such a setup. The spray is in for Fiku. Double headshot, and this has fallen real flat at the moment. Rops and Kerrigan. They could still bring it back. Rops is going to get that kill all the way on the other side, and Kerrigan to pick up the bomb. Yeah, this is still a round that could be played for, but maybe not. Dexter finding that one is going to make it painful.
And he doesn't even have any nades either. So... looks like OG here will find their 4th, and off the back of just a really solid B defense. It felt like this time around...
Nade goes over, but Didn't really do much of anything there. Bomb should be planted on the other side. 4 out of 5 retake, but you can definitely retake this bomb side if you get some of the early kills. Rops, though, will shut it absolutely down. Brokey with the headshot, and now Fiku and Dexter. I'd say definitely worth saving these rifles. They don't have that much to work with. Some cash on Dexter especially, and he's doing some early shots. Maybe a little bit sloppy here for FaZe. They don't need to be throwing away anybody in this kind of a 2-on-5. A good kill from Carrigan will cement the round for sure, and that's the last of the rifles gone, even giving over the AWP to the T side. They could be in a weird position being this deep in the bomb side. Dexter is thinking about it now. He's realized they could be walking through, and again, Carrigan through the same smoke. That's the 3rd time in the half that he's done it, and it works again. His success rate for this kind of play is off the charts. 3 versus 5, and now with the kill on Flames, the round is done before it even gets started. Even at this point, 7 rounds, I think they'll be quite happy going into the second half, so it is on OG. That's an opportunity that OG have to seize upon. If they want to be able to take down a team like FaZe now or in the future, those are the kind of rounds that just have to, more has to come from it. Neofrag is doing such amazing work everywhere that he's showing up right now with that M4. He's getting multi-kills, it feels like, but he just can't be everywhere. He is kind of anchoring that A bomb site. Question is, could the B defense hold up for what's coming? Dexter trying to find an angle. Molotov to his right, and he's going to be able to pick that one up. What an amazing flick. Taking down Brokey. He's pushing for more. He's aggressive, and he's feeling hot right now. It's Twist on his own, and they have to respect him as well. He's got that same ability. You can see he's almost read it perfectly, but couldn't quite land the shot. Okay, a little bit of a jump down into the middle. Neofrag going to be pushing. I kind of like this. He's been playing so well. They're setting up the run boost, but he's here to knock them down. Oh, that can't be better. Again, because otherwise he's waiting at A for somebody to show up. I like the idea of just taking the map space away and also just putting him in. I feel like every fight he's been in, he's had those multi-frags. Brokey will take down Dexter.
Then it's just such a difficult approach. And with Nexa having the majority of utility too, you would really like to see him set something up, but he just has to win this fight.
Yeah, he does. No one's going to distract from it either. Twist is just holding it down, and he will not fail that shot. Good kill. Flames and Fiku, they are walking into a big crossfire. That's a jump up. Flames, he actually hits it, but the bomb is out in the open. He's going to go straight for it. No fakes, no nothing. Just wants to hold it down, and Twist is not going to get caught. A 3rd kill for him in the round, and a great first half here for FaZe. They're going to be excited. OG, they will have to battle their way back in the second half.
And this looks like it'll be a top connector smoke, in fact, and I'm not sure how that's going to play with the rest of the strategy. It might just be a fake. Unless OG go for a really interesting mid-round here, but nope, they're just charging right into B.
Yeah, especially with that shot. They're like, let's just go now. There's not going to get any better than this. Carrigan overwhelmed just a bit, and actually might have had an opportunity for a kill, but he never took it. Instead, Fiku runs him down, and it'll be a bomb plant and a 4-on-4 in the after plant here. OG, so much rides on them winning this pistol round. This is their springboard to get back into the game, really, and have a good second half. 3 versus 4. Nice tap. He got gooshed, and he still managed to win the fight. That aim punch usually is the end of the fight. And now it's Dexter alone back here with the Glock, and they're all coming for him. 1 versus 4 as he takes down Brokey. Another 3 kills to find, and he's getting a little bit overwhelmed. But look at how he's isolating the fight. He gets 1 more. And now the question is, can he find a bullet on Wops? He's right around the corner, and Dexter's hunting for him. The tables have turned. It's a 1 versus 4 clutch for Dexter.
Wow, so well played for Dexter there, just swiveling right there, dancing around that pillar like a dervish. That is unbelievable from Dexter. Very structured game plan, good enough to stop them in their tracks and keep that momentum up. That's what's been eluding OG, but Carrigan playing an off angle in the site. He's already able to take down Flames. Twist is a bit far away, but he's able to snipe Dexter. This is going to help Carrigan out tremendously on his bomb site hold. There's just not enough bodies now for OG, and Nexa, he'll do his best from this bench, but the bomb is on the balcony. He's got to fight his way out of this. He's got to find some room to get up there, but he's already been tagged, and it's lights out. Great hold between Twist and Carrigan to shut down that B-pop.
It's not like he's completely out-fragging everybody else. Ooh, okay. There's 1 good shot in return. Dexter finds another headshot. This all kind of counts. This matters. If he can get another one, it would be even better. Fiku is going to be in charge of trying, and it's a little bit of damage with the body shot coming out. Good headshot. 2 more down the middle, but no, he can't get the job done. Still, that's actually a pretty good round to build up on some of these rounds. This one might be a little bit more tricky. They're up against a full buy for FaZe, so this is just a hard round to win no matter what. Neofrag, though, same as in the first half, cruising in with a rifle and doing great work, and that's right through the side. I was gonna say, they don't know about Robs, and I could excuse them if they don't check that. They've already killed 2 people on the bomb site. It's unlikely for there to be a third, and they still do that due diligence. They find Robs, and now Netzer is out hunting for a nade. Will absolutely blow up Twist. That is such a great grenade. What a nice round coming out from OG. Now, once again, they've done the hard work. This is where it should get easy, but with OG historically
making it to spring and fall finals, this is a great opportunity for them to do so once again. Oh, wow.
Caught in the middle of the boost. That looks like such a sick outplay from Fiku. He was just ready on the other side. I'm sure Twist was had a heart attack in that moment. And Fiku would love to try and go for it. What a hunt down. Neofrag sees the opportunity. They catch Rops off guard, and that's very rare that you could get to do that. And back here, Brokey is in a world of trouble. He does get the kill, but there's no safety. That looks like there's a lot of wood in front of him, but there isn't. It's paper thin. It's hollow on the inside that box. There's nothing you're shooting right through. Even with a Glock, you can shoot through that corner.
Neofrag juggling a couple different angles right now. Opts to just push down. And Rops, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Some of the firepower from FaZe showing that they still have a little bit of muscle.
They have some utility behind it. And if they get the bomb plant down, there is no kit in play, and it's going to be very hard to retake this, so I'm sure FaZe would like to win this before anything like that happens. And it's Twist with the headshot S-tag to follow it up. It's all gone wrong for OG once again, and just based off the first kill on the 5-7, and it spiraled out of control. FaZe and Flames and Nexa here trying to get back into the round with 20 seconds left, but there's just no real estate here. They're not controlling enough of it to do anything. S-tag to get the final one, and FaZe steal another round.
This is what we were prefacing earlier with OG. They're good at getting themselves into these advantage positions, but sometimes it's about what we would consider the easier rounds. It's never easy versus FaZe, but when you're against just a couple upgraded pistols, a scout from Twist.
They even have some money even after this round, OG, so they can keep up the fight. A little bit of an aggressive push coming up. Flames is only good for the one. S-tag with a quick trade, and he reads the next follow-up as well. He knew there was a chance that he could get sandwiched, then they want to push it anyway, and that's too much. He'll take it. A double kill for him. Triple overall in the round, and there's just no entry here. What a great move from S-tag to be able to...
But Dexter, he holds on to that op. And it's not like OG are down in the dumps just yet. They still have some money to work with, but if Dexter loses that... Oh, it's... He's still got money. He's still got some money. You have the smoke necessary for that. But Dexter thinks he finds a timing here. Okay, it's going to actually be able to find a frag for him. Rops, he's still tucking in behind triple.
Very exposed position to be in. Dexter will just cruise in with the AK. Second kill of the round, and he keeps it going. Relentless in this one. He's up to 20 now. Very impressive stuff. Top fragging in the server behind that one.
A little bit of a blessing in disguise for Dexter to die in that previous round, because I think he wanted to buy this op, but then instead he just goes for the AK, drops an AK, and then...
You will forget about the fact that there's 2 people near Shadow and their balcony exit from the palace. If you are worried about the scout, no tag yet, but certainly that would have been called out. A little bit of a push here, and that's maybe the only chance they had. Now, it's back to saving the AWP as OG will find a 14th round.
Definitely a great opportunity for them to send this to overtime on FaZe's map pick. Kerrigan trying to hold on with this 5-7. Not too big of a worry for him to die, but it actually leaves Brokey very exposed. This is an op you really want to take into the upcoming round. You want to see Brokey be able to keep this so FaZe can actually muster a stronger buy. Nice shot from Brokey. Snipe from the sky, but it's Fiku that holds the line and takes him down. That's massive for OG's chances to send this to OT.
That's close. You've got to be careful. There's no gap there. Look at the push from Rops. This is lethal. Although Flames, he's well aware. Almost caught quick switching, and he dies anyway. That's the bomb on the ground, but worse still, it blows up this offense for OG. They're in a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah, this bomb's down, and it's in such a precarious position. Challenging Rops here. Oh, it's going to be so hard to get him out of this position. And Twist, he's coming to support. He's right there, push. And then Rops with already gets the angle onto Neofrag. Dexter's able to find the trade, but Twist is still right there on top of the bomb. I mean, Nexa's right here at the window. I think they have to run up connector, and that's where a couple FaZe players are.
This is so sketchy. No more grenades left on the CT side, so maybe that's the only thing that can work out. But the crossfire, it's insurmountable. 16-14 FaZe. They managed to survive. A little bit of a scare for OG. It was looking so good for them, and I can understand if they look frustrated because they put in so much work in the second half. They could have done it. There's so much to be happy about for OG, but there are some points of criticism. I think definitely. They just proved in the second stage of Mirage that they have something that can work. So they need to keep that up. They need to remind themselves they need to win this fight in the tunnel. It's a good start as a Neofrag. A very, very, very close battle there. But they managed to power their way through. It's a 4-on-3. And they are in a good position right now. S-Tag can't really stay and fight. Kerrigan gets knocked out at range. The P250 to find that kill from Nexa. And Rops now. They should be unwinnable, but they are a little bit close. If he is lightning fast, and maybe if they're a little bit too aggressive, it could work. They found him, and they've overpowered him. Another kill, a third for Neofrag.
And once again, they want to contest space very fast. We saw how good their anti-ecos could be when they took their time. This time, it's a change of pace. They're going so fast into this A site. There's just a single player in Rops here. Oh, but blinded, still able to hit that shot. And now Brokey comes to try to connect. Rops, he's still hiding around this smoke. Oh, he's playing it so sneakily. But Dexter spotted the foot, and that is all he needs.
Very smart play from Dexter. That had the opportunity, at least there, for Rops to really spiral around. What an insane shot that he managed to hit while being flashed at the same instant. It looked so cool.
And so Esatag, he's been doing okay at this, but I think that he really like Rain. But okay, Esatag, he finds the dink, almost gets the kill on Neofrag. That could have been a big difference maker in this round, but he's able to keep himself alive, although Rops does find the trade. That is nice, but it reveals the position of one of the few rifles that FaZe is working with in this one.
Yeah, they don't have that much. Twist trying to relocate himself. Grenades raining down left and right. He's doing a fine job. That's nearly the couple, and Rops will take care of business. FaZe with a very, very limited round.
Yeah, there was a lot of time left, and so could have walked away, but actually Twist, oh no, Twist! Oh, jumping right into the fray, and Flames takes him down for it. Fiku still just running around, and Rops, okay, this is the making of an excellent play from Rops. He's waiting, the trigger discipline's there, and that's 2 kills for him. OG shut out of this round because of Rops.
Yeah, that is the 5,000 IQ play. He actually waited. He heard the second set of footsteps, and he decided to wait even longer for the double kill. Stops the bomb and wins the round for his team. That, otherwise, 100% is going to be OG winning the round, no problem. Up close with the AWP, and he's not going to back down. It's a classic Brokey so far. He keeps on doubling down on the aggression. And Rops is in the middle. Good flick to take Flames. And they're trying to hunt him down. Nexa would love to at least get this 1 kill in return. But it's not going to be easy. Close as well. Twist trying to help out his fellow sniper. And now it's a 2-on-5. Fiku and Neofrag. They shouldn't be able to get back in this round.
Oh, that's an interesting kill, though, from Fiku. Just the fadeaway grenade to take down... Oh, but it doesn't look like it's going to amount to much.
They're set up for it. He's surely dead. The question is if it's before or after the time. If he knew what we knew, he probably would just try and fight it right now. Time runs out, and here comes the peak. He gets none of them and loses without the loss bonus. That is pretty rough. And then there should be a pretty quick bomb plant to follow, although look at Twist. He wants to see if he can create a bit of space of his own. He finds one and almost had enough. Looked like Fiku was going to be dead. A missed shot for Rops, and he's hunted down. A double kill for Fiku now, and a 4-on-3. This is looking very good, although Kerrigan, I don't think you find that angle. It looked like he wanted to test the limit. Last one bullet. He was already walking back. That's sick.
A little fadeaway there, but that's going to be it. After the timeout, OG just go for the simple A exec, and now we see that 2 of their gun rounds off the back of just full on-site hits. There still is an attempt here from FaZe. They're positioning themselves to look for 1 more kill, but it doesn't look like they're truly going to commit to this. It's hard to justify running into the bomb site at this point. So that'll be a 5th round for OG. Okay, Esatag's going for a ninja defuse. Yeah. He actually wants this. Okay.
He's straight for it. Smoke up. Oh, they're trying to get back. It's not in time. They think that's it, but it's not. Oh, what a play! Oh.
The frustration that Rugga is feeling right there, just...
I want to see all the face cams because you have to assume blood is going to be draining from their face. They even turn around. They get the kill. They think, sweet, boys, pack it up. It's all good. We've won the round.
Oh.
And then no. Not easy at all to get the spray down. 7 in a row for FaZe, and OG need to find a way to stop it. It's a good kill in the middle. Nexa keeps it going. S-Tag's fighting wildly here. I'm shocked that he doesn't spin around. He could have been someone, you know, right behind him, but it is a 3-on-3 nonetheless, and a nice little flick for Brokey. They want to put some pressure on behind him. He's moving forward, and he finds that one nearly for free. Brokey on a roll of his own. A good triple. He's up to 12 total, and an 8th round strung here by FaZe. They really do. In the middle we go. Trying to use that timing to change CT spawn, and you're actually going to be able to do that very well.
Almost in some ways a gimmick, but it's one that is not necessarily bad to try to find an in on.
Oh, Kerrigan. That seemed like he could have maybe had the scope up then. He seemed very exposed. Regardless, Brokey does snipe his way back, and more than that, he got the information. He saw the movement tilting towards the B side. And Brokey the back line. If they kept pushing, he scoped up, and he can't really change the scope now. It'll give the game away. Such a sneak through. Dexter is not expecting it. And how much can Nexa do right here? Rops is walking in from that tunnel. He's got the right idea with the AK. Good lineup, but he's faked out. He still gets the spray. And now the question is, Brokey just pulls out the pistol. The sidearm will get the job done. And they continue their reign of terror. FaZe. 9 in a row for FaZe. They're not letting go of this one. And Twist will get the early kill. Headshot on the Flames. A 4-on-5 to ensue. S-Tag, a little bit of a double play coming out. If not one, then the other one probably would. And again, the aggression, it's so relentless in the middle.
Wow.
Biku maybe could have had that fight, but Twist somehow able to recover the aim. He's left on 1 single point of health, and the aggression continues. This almost feels like it's too much, FaZe. If they walk into Dexter and that AWP, probably not necessary. Oh, Nexa, he snuck up behind. They seem to know about it, though. Good read from S-Tag. They're so well aware at the moment. All on Dexter in a 1 versus 4, and it would actually be a blessing to him if they kept fighting him, if they just kept running at him. If they slow it down, he should be dead. It's Brokey with the headshot, and it's 10 in a row for FaZe.
And it does look like they're going to contest him. Okay. You don't see too much love for this gun anymore, especially in 2023, but here's an opportunity for it.
I am ready for this, and they're not. Oh, great taps coming out. It just is so much damage, and I'm sure, you know, emotional damage as well. When you hear that on the other side, it just feels like you're being disrespected. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, psychic damage inflicted by Kerrigan.
Not to be underestimated. That's the next level of the current metagame. How can you use absurd weapons so that the enemy team just feels like, wow, they're winning that much? 11-4, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of it, what a half for FaZe. OG, they need a miracle in the second half. Let's see if they get one. But they need to find a way to recover all of it right now. Win the pistol, and then really never look back. And I like this little push, but it does fail. Do they know? They must know that they were shot at the back almost there. They keep running for it, and they take down Neo Frag, and the Glock train only stopping at the A-bomb site. This is very, very powerful. They turn around. They realize Twist now. There's going to be an army behind him. Nexa and Dexter, 2 versus 3. Bomb is planted pretty quickly, and might be a hard retake. How do you get out of this one with no nades? Well, they tried right there. It's just a deep breath and a swing, and S-Tag will take care of the rest. Pistol round 1, and the streak continues for FaZe.
Great round from S-Tag. Also, beautiful setup with that flash from Twist, getting the flash assist on both of the opening kills right here. This is a freebie for S-Tag, and then it's a fairer fight, but really just FaZe, they knew exactly how they wanted to approach that round. Take some space towards Cave, make their way till Donut.
Well, a little bit of a push out. It's being heard, so Ross already realizing they had no reason to fight this, really. Twist, he could be called in as well. It's a bit uncomfortable here. A lot of bullets with the Galil. Molotov is maybe a bit late, and he's also getting shot in the back, so eventually they will bring him down. But the round is going to be lost.
If anybody on Na'Vi ever dies in the bomb, because I feel like that's something they're just going to stamp right away.
Unacceptable.
They're staying proactive. Looks like they want to push down this ramp.
Kerrigan should know about this because this is what he does all the time, but the timing is godlike for OG. S-Tag allowed to spin around, and that is definitely a mistake. Either you could have fallen back and been happy with the 4-on-3, or you probably definitely could have been able to find the kill as well on S-Tag, so a little bit surprising. The bomb is making its way back to T-spawn. I think S-Tag should be dead here anyway. Dexter waiting for the smoke to fade. It's hard to see anything, you could tell. Going to be walking back through. He's actually maybe walking out of the line of fire. This is a little bit interesting now. 18 seconds. Bomb is going to be making its way to the A-bomb site. And Dexter, he lost the patience. He's probably thinking about the clock, saying, only 10 seconds. I need to move. I need to get here. Bomb being planted in front. 9 seconds. Neofrag, he gets the double and wins the round. There is no time for S-Tag to pick up the bomb in time. It's a really, really important double kill. After, what, a 14-round break, OG finally pick up a 5th round.
And things get really interesting now, because if FaZe run right into this, this should be a beautiful crossfire for OG.
Tremendous amount of defense here. Oh, but he missed the shot. That's a big issue. Flames is going to get knocked out. I can't believe it. Normally, you just have one person defending the A-bomb site, and usually even at a distance. This time it was 3, and they were committed to the defense, and it still gets wiped out. FaZe gets to 15. That's unacceptable.
It is. Like, if I had to pick anybody in the server who's going to do that, it's going to be S-Tag. He's going to make sure that he does all the little things right. Okay, that little bit of a flash play out for OG. This should be relayed to S-Tag, but he's not able to connect with the shot. The push is there, and it's successful in taking space away from FaZe. But Fiku, this is still really interesting, because Fiku, he's gone so deep. Wow, in their spawn. Things have got very hectic for FaZe here. This is going to be very tough to recover, but Brokey's starting it off. Kill on a Neofrag, and that bomb, it's in such a precarious position. It's not really, if Fiku just stands his ground, that might be it, but Rops nails him in the face. 40 seconds left, and now things get very confusing for OG.
Now they're going to start to make some noise, surely being heard, and on the other side of it, Dexter's starting to get wheeled in, so we'll see. Nexa coming in from CT spawn. Got that MP9. The bomb is planted with very little time left, crouched in, and a straight headshot. But they're so accurate, these two players. Deadly, and now Dexter to try and save this map and save the series for OG as he's attacking Donut on his own. Looking for the fight here, but actually, nice flick there. He's low on health already, but he's got at least a chance. Gonna pick up the AK? Yeah, he needs that 1-bullet headshot. Rops hiding all the way. He's made himself very hard to find, and Dexter, he needs some kind of a miracle. Goes to tap. It's a 10-second defuse, so Rops could play with this all day. He's already checked it and said, yep, nobody's there. 16-6. And FaZe, they look indestructible on this ancient map. Very impressive.
Yeah, decent start for OG on this one, but once FaZe got rolling, they did not stop. FaZe are moving on to the spring finals. They qualified...